Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Katie Logan and Bill Spencer are moving full steam ahead with their romantic reunion. But before they get comfortable again, will Katie have to lay down the law with her sister Brooke Logan about her husband? Common sense says no, since Brooke is married. But B&B spoilers say otherwise. Here's what's coming up next on the CBS soap. Keep reading for all the details. Bill Spencer, Don Diamond, has been unlucky in love for a while now on Bold and the Beautiful. But in between his breakup from Poppy Nozawa Romy Park and his reunion attempts with Katie Logan Heather Tom, he was hanging out with his other ex-wife Brooke Logan Catherine Kelly Lang. Nothing happened between Brooke and Bill this time around. But viewers will recall that when they were both single earlier this year, they were spending time together. At one point, Bold and Beautiful rumors were actually hinting there could be a Brooke and Bill reunion in the works. The exes bonded over their breakups and gave each other shoulders to cry on. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say that if Katie Logan doesn't set boundaries between her husband Bill and sister Brooke, she might start to regret it. Brooke and Ridge Forrester Torsten K are still in the honeymoon phase. But whenever Brooke sees one of her exes with one of her sisters, she starts hovering around and shamelessly flirting with them. Over the years, Katie Logan and her big sister Brooke have fought over multiple men. In fact, Bill Spencer was one of them. Bill even cheated on Katie with her sister. Now that Beatty is back on, will old wounds get reopened between the Logan women? Do you think Brooke will try to have a heart-to-heart with her sister's husband and cross a line? In a town where glamour is currency and scandal strikes faster than a Forrester fashion preview, Los Angeles is once again bracing for emotional fallout. This time, it's not a boardroom brawl or a romantic twist involving one of the younger set. It's a classic triangle that refuses to die. Katie Logan has drawn a line in the sand, and it's one she expects her sister. Katie's instincts have always been razor sharp, especially where Bill Spencer is concerned. Whether she's detecting business deception or familiar emotional drift, she knows the signs. And lately, the signs feel too familiar. Bill, still navigating the complexities of his relationships with his sons and trying to find emotional purpose after his recent drama-filled chapters, has been spending more time around the Logan family. At first, it seemed innocent: family dinners, casual check-ins, discussions about Will's future. But Katie notices the way his eyes linger on Brooke just a beat too long. She notices the warm laughter the two share, the kind that hasn't echoed in years. Brooke, meanwhile, insists she's simply offering friendship. She claims she and Bill have put the past behind them. But Katie can read her sister like an open book, and the page she's currently on screams unfinished business. And that is exactly what terrifies her. Katie's firm warning: don't cross this line again. The tension reaches a breaking point at Forrester Creations. Brooke strolls into the design office after a lighthearted lunch with Bill, unaware that Katie is already there. When Brooke begins recapping a joke Bill made, complete with that unmistakable sparkle in her eyes, Katie's internal alarm blares. "Katie," Brooke says with a smile, "it was nothing. Bill was just being Bill." "That's exactly why I'm bringing this up," Katie replies, her voice calm but steely. "I know how Bill is, and I know how you are together. But that chapter is closed. I need it to stay closed." Brooke looks stunned at the directness. "Are you saying you don't trust me?" Katie sighs. "I trust you to want to do the right thing, but I've also seen you follow your heart straight into disaster, especially when the man involved is Bill Spencer." She says it with love, but also with the weight of 1,000 past heartbreaks. Bill is next in line for Katie's honesty. Later, Bill becomes the second recipient of Katie's emotional reality check. She marches into Spencer Publications with purpose. Bill raises an eyebrow when he sees her. "Katie, to what do I owe the pleasure?" "It's not a pleasure visit," she warns. Bill leans back, intrigued and a little wary. Katie wastes no time. "I know you've been spending more time with Brooke, and I'm telling you right now, I don't want things going back there. Not even accidentally." Bill, ever the charming strategist, tries to brush it off. "Katie, Brooke and I are history, ancient history. You don't need to worry." "I do," Katie fires back. because you can say the words, but I know the look in your eyes, the one that says you miss her. And even if you don't, even if you're just being nostalgic, it's dangerous. Bill's face darkens. Dangerous to who? To you? To all of us, Katie answers. To our son, to our family, to the peace we finally managed to build. For a moment, Bill doesn't know what to say. Katie's not asking for herself. She's asking for the stability of everyone involved. That hits him harder than any accusation could. Brooke feels cornered and reflective. Brooke has been called many things: hopeful, romantic, reckless, but she has never been accused of intentionally hurting her sister. So Katie's warning cuts deep. She spends the next few days replaying every interaction she's had with Bill, examining her own emotions. Was she flirting? Did it feel good? Was she unconsciously slipping back into a familiar rhythm she had long outgrown? And more importantly, does she miss Bill? Brooke has loved many men in her life. Ridge has been her destiny more times than she can count. Deacon has complicated her heart. But Bill? Bill was different. He was power, passion, and danger wrapped into one magnetic force. She had once convinced herself she'd moved on from that pull entirely. But what if she hadn't? The introspection leaves Brooke rattled, and the more she tries to suppress the thoughts, the more they bother her. Bill's dilemma: old flame or new focus? Bill Spencer, powerhouse, mogul, father, hates being told what he feels. But Katie's words stick. They echo. And as much as Bill wants to pretend he's above emotional vulnerability, the truth is he does feel something when he looks at Brooke. But is it love? Is it longing? Or is it the comfort of the past? He thinks of Poppy, of the chaos with Luna, of his sons who barely tolerate his impulsive heart. The last thing he needs is another romantic scandal involving a Logan sister. Yet, Bill Spencer has never been a man who walks away from temptation without a fight. Katie's fear goes deeper than she admits. Katie's warning isn't just about history repeating itself. It's about self-preservation. She remembers being left behind. She remembers being overshadowed by Brooke, the glamorous sister who always seemed to get the man. She remembers the humiliation of watching her marriage crumble because of a bond she couldn't compete with. She has forgiven, but she has never forgotten. And now, more than anything, she wants a future where co-parenting with Bill remains stable, where Brooke remains her ally, and where her family isn't torn apart by the same old cycle. Katie's plea isn't controlling, it's protective. The brewing storm, the problem with drawing lines in the sand, the tide always comes. As Brooke and Bill try to maintain distance, they find their paths crossing again and again, in meetings, in family gatherings, in unexpected moments that feel charged even when neither wants them to be. Ridge notices it, Donna notices it, and most importantly, Katie notices it. Her heart sinks with every subtle glance exchanged between them, because sometimes the sparks you try hardest to extinguish are the ones that burn the brightest. What happens next? Katie's warning may set the stage, but the drama is far from over. Will Brooke prove she can choose loyalty over lingering emotion? Will Bill fight to keep boundaries, or be tempted into revisiting a love that once consumed them? And will Katie's worst fears manifest in the most painful way possible? One thing is certain. In Los Angeles, no promise stays untested, no relationship stays untouched, and no sisterly warning is ever the end of the story. Stay tuned, because if Brooke and Bill can't resist their old chemistry, Katie's world may be headed for another heartbreak. And this time, she might not forgive so easily. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.